everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how I study my Bible. There's no right or wrong way to study your Bible, but I thought it would just be pretty cool to share with you how I study mine. Okay, so how I usually start is I get a Bible, my Bible, and a notebook. It's just a notebook, regular notebook, and how I usually do it is I'm in chapter 5, and I have the New King James Version. I'm in chapter 5, like I said, and I will just write down chapter 5, and then the trespass offering, since that's the name of the chapter, trespass offering, then just write it out. And it looks like that, of course. My handwriting's not perfect, but I will. And I just start reading, and whenever I get to a part that sticks out to me, or like one of the main ideas of the whole story or passage or whatever, I just write it down, like mainly bits and pieces of it that, like I said, stand out to me, stuff that I don't understand. I write down so I can go back and look it up and actually dig in the word and study it, like I said. But it says in 5, if a person sins in hearing the utterance of an oath and is a witness whether he has seen or of the matter, if he does not tell it, he bears guilt. Or if a person touches any unclean thing, whether it is the carcass of an unclean beast, or the carcass of unclean livestock, or the carcass of an unclean creeping things, and he is unaware of it, he also shall be unclean and guilty. Or if he touches human uncleanness, whatever uncleanness with which a man may be defiled, and he is unaware of it, when he realizes it, then he shall be guilty. Or if a person swears speaking thoughtlessly with his lips to do evil or to do good, whatever it is that a man may pronounce by an oath, and he is unaware of it, when he realizes it, then he shall be guilty in any of these matters. And it shall be, when he is guilty in any of these matters, that he shall confess that he has sinned in that thing, and he shall bring his trespass offering to the Lord for his sin which he has committed, a female from the flock, a lamb or a kid of the goats, as a sin offering. So the priest shall make atonement for him concerning his sin. If he is not able to bring a lamb, then he shall bring to the Lord for his trespass which has committed 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons, one as a sin offering and the other as a burnt offering. He shall bring them to the priest, who shall offer that which is for the sin offering first, and wring off its head from its neck, but shall not divide it completely. Then he shall sprinkle some of the blood of the sin offering on the side of the altar, and the rest of the blood shall be drained out at the base of the altar. It is a sin offering. And he shall offer the second as a burnt offering according to the prescribed manner. So the priest shall make the atonement on his behalf for his sin which he has committed, and it shall be forgiven him. So I would write down the first part. If a person sins in hearing the utterance of an oath, and is a witness whether he has seen or known of the matter, if he does not tell it, he bears guilt. So I'll go over here and write that down by the dot. If a person... So I got that down, but I'm going to just do chapter 5, and that'll be it. So you can just get the gist and hint, of how I do it and how I write my notes and how I study it and everything. So, where was I? And it shall be, when he is guilty in any of these matters, that he shall confess that he has sinned in that thing, and he shall bring his trespass offering to the Lord for his sin which he has committed, a female from the flock, a lamb or a kid of the goats as the sin offering. So the priest shall make atonement for him concerning his sin. If he is not able to bring a lamb, then he shall bring to the Lord for his trespass which he has committed 2 turtle doves or 2 young pigeons, one as a sin offering and the other as a burnt offering. And he shall bring them to the priest, who shall offer that which is for the sin offering first, and wring off its head from the neck, but shall not divide it completely. Then he shall sprinkle some of the blood of the sin offering on the side of the altar, and the rest of the blood shall be drained out at the base of the altar. It is a sin offering, and he shall offer the second as a burnt offering according to the prescribed manner. So the priest shall make atonement on his behalf for his sin which he has committed, and it shall be forgiven. It shall be forgiven him. Yeah, but if he is not able to bring 2 turtle dovers or 2 young pigeons, then he who sinned shall bring for his offering 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour as a sin offering. He shall put no oil on it, nor shall he put frankincense on it, for it is a sin offering. Then he shall bring it to the priest, and the priest shall take his handful of it as a memorial portion and burn it on the altar according to the offerings make by fire to the Lord. It is a sin offering. The priest shall make the atonement for him for his sin that he has committed in any of these matters, and it shall be forgiven him. The rest shall be priests as a grain of offering. Offerings with restitution. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, if a person commits a trespass and sins unintentionally in regard to the holy things of the Lord, then he shall bring to the Lord as his trespass offering a ram without blemish from the flocks, with your valuation in shekels of silver according to the shekel of the sanctuary, as a trespass offering. And he shall make restitution for the harm that he has done in regard to the holy thing, and shall add 1/5 to it and give it to the priest. So the priest shall make atonement for him with the ram of the trespass offering, and it shall be forgiven him. If a person sins and commits any of these things which are forbidden to be done by the commandments of the Lord, though he does not know it, yet he is guilty and shall bear his iniquity, and he shall bring to the priest a ram without blemish from the flock, with your valuation as a trespass offering. So the priest shall make atonement for him regarding his ignorance, in which he erred and did not know it, and it shall be forgiven him. It is a trespass offering. He has certainly trespassed against the Lord. I will write down verse 17 because I think it stands out to me and I would like to remember it. Okay, so there it is. But that's basically all. I just read it and write the main ideas down, or what stands out to me, or what I do not understand. And I just write it down, and that's about it. And hopefully you understand, and I hope you enjoyed this video. But if you like this video, make sure to like it and subscribe. And if you have any prayer requests, make sure you comment below, or just comment any of your prayer requests. And if you don't want to say it specific, you can just say unknown, and I'll be glad more than ever just to pray for you.